not gonna lie to you, I love it when people call me weird. Think about it. When you're weird, you're closer to God than anything, right? Social media, everyone is programmed to be a copy and paste of what everybody else is. Think about it. How many times have you gone on a girl's post and it's been this copy paste, you know what I'm saying? Or a guy's post, copy paste, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's maybe the guy's over there drinking, partying, smoking, you know what I'm saying? Post up money spread, you know what I'm saying? Flexed up middle finger, or like, I don't know. I don't really go on a lot of guys' pages on Instagram, you know what I mean? But like once you start looking through the commonness of it, you realize that no one's really different, and it's because of social media. And before social media, it was people were influenced by television, you know what I'm saying? No one's really influenced by the common man who does good in his community, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think people are a lot more quote unquote evil, you know what I'm saying? I just think that the people that are easily influenced are influenced in the wrong way compared to the people who aren't influenced easily. So when people say I'm different, I thank God, because I'm able to see the differences between see the differences and the flaws that people have, you know what I'm saying? When you think back about it, what do you gain by being like everybody else? Because the average person, the divorce rate is 50%. So we're more likely to get divorced. You are more likely to be overweight. You don't really feel fulfilled in your life. Like there's so many things that the average person accepts, and I really think it's just because they don't hold themselves to a higher standard. So if you don't hold yourself to a higher standard, no one else will hold you to a higher standard. It's like I was listening to a video where this guy said that once you go into a building and you are in shape, people automatically know that what it takes to be in shape, you know what I'm saying? So they respect you on a subconscious level, you know what I'm saying? You are perceived higher, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of see it now that I've lost a little bit of weight. I think that we should start actually weirdo maxing. I watched this one guy who said retard maxing. I'm gonna switch it up and say weirdo maxing. You should be as weird as you want to be, because it's either you're gonna be weird and you're gonna push away the people who you don't want to be anything like the people who don't think, the people who cannot fathom reality. Like, I will give an example. I would ask complicated questions, and the people who don't like thinking or like don't like being in their head for a long period of time, they start to avoid me, right? But I like thinking. I like being in my own head. I like being in my own space. I've been blessed to go through the motions of doing that, right? But what ends up happening is that the people who don't like being in their own head, they start to reject themselves subconsciously. It's like when a girl says, I want a guy to spend money on me. I want a girl where I could build. So we don't have different values, you know. We're always gonna be in strife. So I'm gonna reject myself from even trying to talk to her, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. If you are extremely real with the person you want to be, then people will reject themselves automatically. And then the people who really like you will start to want to be more around you, because you're not a mass in the world full of mass, if that makes any sense.